After the election ended and all these women had to come out and say I had to break up with my conservative, right-wing, Trump voting husband, boyfriend, partner, etc., and everyone was so shocked of like, how could you not know any of your partner's political affiliations, political opinions for this long? It's just like, I think we're underestimating how many heterosexual relationships are nothing but surface level relationships. It's unfortunately very, very normal for heterosexual relationships to be nothing but surface level transactions, really. It's actually very not normal to not be interested in your partner's hobbies, be invested in intimate details on their lives, their friends, their family, understand the media that they're watching, watch things with them, go to the movies with them and enjoy it. Like, these things are very, very normal in relationships, but I feel like in heterosexual relationships especially, these things are merely transactional behaviors. Like, yeah, babe, I'll watch this stupid movie that I have no interest in with you because you're buying me dinner later, but not because I'm genuinely invested or interested in any of the things that you're interested in or want to understand you on a deeper level in the art that you consume. I don't think queer relationships are especially more intimate because they are of the same gender identity, but there seems to be less of this idea of transactional behavior inside of queer relationships because I think heterosexual relationships seem to have some sort of status quo that they must upkeep at all times in order for the relationship to be somewhat successful. This obviously doesn't apply to all queer relationships, but I think that within queer communities, there is more sense of identity for each person involved in their relationship. Because when you're already ostracized and put in an other category by society, it's a lot easier for you to delve into your weirder hobbies, weirder interests, the weirder things that you genuinely like to enjoy in life. Therefore, making you a lot more of a unapologizing person for a partner. It almost ties in back to the same idea that a lot of more conservative or right-leaning men will just completely leave out their political affiliations on dating apps or just straight up lie and say that they're liberal in order to gain more attention from women, because at the end of the day, women in heterosexual society are really just seen as trophies or achievements for a lot of men. When girls and boys are separated their entire lives to socialize within only their own communities, girls with girls and boys with boys, and anytime they do intermingle, it has to be in some sort of weirdly romantic or sexual way. Like, ooh, Timmy has a friend that's a girl, watch out, he's gonna break her heart. And they're like 5 years old and they don't even understand the alphabet yet. It's easy to see why these relationships inherently become transactional in adulthood. Men and women are groomed to inhibit extremely different behaviors from the moment that they're born. They consume different media, they understand different societal expectations. They're put in different sectors and point of views in society. So I don't understand how we're supposed to make it seem like we know anything about each other in adulthood. Instead, men and women have to be the perfect archetype for the opposite gender that they're trying to lure in. And to be that perfect archetype, sometimes you sacrifice a lot. Your interests, your hobbies, your music tastes, your fashion, and ultimately your political opinions. I don't think that men long-term hide these affiliations or ideas from their partners because they are genuinely malicious most of the time. But I think for a lot of them, they see these intimate relationships as mere business transactions and their partners as business partners. You must be presentable, you must be nice, you must have a good repertoire in order to maintain your position in the business that you're in. Because neither party is really genuinely care about the nature of the business that they're running, the business of their relationship, and really how it works on a deep, intimate level, but more so about the transaction that they can get from it.